disclaimer. I am not a tech and I do not claim to be one. I only do this for fun and to test cool new products and to inform people from the perspective of a tech novice with love for the sport. Thanks.
Hello YouTube. So I'm at the field now and I'm gonna be conducting the tests and I'm gonna be doing the different setups, and I will show each setup I'm gonna do. And we're gonna try it in the stock hop-up unit and we're gonna try it in the Maxx hop-up unit. I would like to say thank you to Randers Paintball or Crono, which is an amazing field, and I've been allowed to use their field to test all my stuff. Very nice. Test we're gonna do is 25 meters. I know 25 meters is nothing, especially it doesn't matter if it's stock gun or not it doesn't matter which gun it is. 25 meters is not a lot, but first we're gonna be testing 25 meters. This is a 5-inch target. It's about a 8-inch target, sorry, 8-inch target. I don't have baby hands, come on. 8-inch target, and I'm gonna be shooting at 25 meters. Remember, 25 meters now. A maple leaf, 7 degree, super macron, 1.69 joules. I'll shoot on the first to check. You know, I should do it without the silencer to make sure the siler doesn't interfere, I guess. So it's just... Okay, let's shoot the target now. I really cannot see very much. Okay, so YouTube, I changed my scope to a 3x scope instead, so I can probably see the targets where I'm shooting. So let's do this now. I'm gonna check. My biggest problem when I'm shooting is that I'm like all over the gun, even though I'm like really trying to have a good... I'm still like all over the gun. Okay, so as you saw, so as you just showed, we shot at 25 meters, and my biggest issue is when I'm shooting is that like I'm all over like with the freaking the gun like that. But there was some pretty decent groupings. I'm gonna do a final grouping now to check what it's actually gonna be like. This is now just like playing for fun. Let's do a grouping now where we try to shoot only 5 times instead. Five shots now to make it the final, and that's gonna be in 25 meters. So yeah, let's see how that's gonna turn out. Hopefully good. But yeah, as I said, still my problem is holding the gun still. Holding the fake gun still, YouTube. YouTube, it is a airsoft toy. It's shooting plastic. Plastic. Thank you. Okay. We're shooting 5 shots now. I'm gonna take. There we go. 25 meters, 5 shots. That's kind of crazy. 50, you see, 50 meters, 50 meters. Set up. Let's go. That's So I would like to say I'm shooting quite kind of low, like at low targets. Usually a man target is way taller. Well, some are, not everyone is very tall, but usually a man target is way taller. So yeah, but 50 meters now. Okay, we're gonna be shooting at 50 meters now. I'm gonna see if I can hit the red one thing first. Actually, let's see. And then 50, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so as you just saw, I'm hitting 50 meters now. We're gonna shoot it. It's a little bit windy from the side, even though it doesn't look windy at all. Is it the wind, or is it the bucking, or is it the hop up? Remember, this is a beta, a alpha, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that was at 50 meters. Let's go and check. Let's go check the 50 meters point. See how it was. Okay, so let's see. Does it shoot hard enough to penetrate at this range? Okay, so I had 5 shots on 50 meters. 50. So 5 shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a hand. Sorry, we're at 75 meters. I'm super afraid. Like, it's all the way. So YouTube, 75 meters. Like literally with my glasses, I cannot even see the red from here. Let's see when I do it like this. Is this better? I can see the red for sure. I have no idea. Like, it's such a small target. Like, it's 8 inch. Let's see. Let's try to get this up here. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm hitting here, and I actually have no idea. I know I can hear I'm hitting the box, but I literally cannot see it with my eyes. Like, I cannot see that far. Like, I cannot see 75 meters on a 8-inch target, but I can hear I'm hitting it all the time. I have a GoPro down there filming, and I have my scope cam filming. Thank God for that. I am not sure we're gonna be able to see any damage on 75 meters. Maybe. Let's see. We're getting closer. Okay. It doesn't look like there's any. There's one hit here, but otherwise there's no direct hits here. But otherwise they're here, 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 here. They're actually all in the same general area. I see. Like right down here. That's obviously not where I want to hit, but like it's such a small target. Like it's like a leg size kind of target height. So that's the weirdest comparison. Sorry, but like you see, I hit it still at 75 meters, all the way from down there. I'm sure we can push it longer, but I don't think 75 meters is an effective range anyways. But I just want to show we can shoot 75 meters. So yeah, let's change to the stock hop-up unit and see how that does. The setup is Green G&G stock up hop unit, Silent Industries hop-up arm 1.0, so that means there's no knob. It's not flat hopped, it's not anything. It's just the good old, you know how it's always worked, you've seen on my channel in all the old videos. It just works. So yes, let's check on 25 meters. I'm gonna, okay, it's not even turned on the hub. Okay, now 25 meters stock hop-up unit. One missed. Okay, 2 missed on 25 meters. It flew over. Let me see, I'm going to try to do a grouping under. There's some flyers and you'll be able to see that. Let's go down and check right now. What is the grouping like? 25 meters. You'll be able to see from the scope camera, from the GoPro. This is on 25 meters. There was a few that missed. I don't know why. We will talk about that when I come home so I can see it properly. I need to set it up at 50 meters. Okay, hello YouTube. So we're testing at 50 meters now. Okay, so now go. We seem to have found the sweet spot where we're supposed to aim. So let's go for the target. One missed. Hit. Hit. Okay, so we're down at 50 meters now. Still far away. We hit the red a few times, you saw that? And we hit this, let's see. So when I'm aiming for here, stay there. When I'm aiming for here, I seem to be hitting a lot here. That could be because my sight is not sighted in, but yeah. So it's still hitting. Let's take a picture so we have a proof. This is also filming still. we have proof of how it shoots, so we can compare all the stats later. Let's go to 75 meters, as you saw before. So 75 meters, let's go, I guess. So right now you're wondering, why are you comparing Green G&G to Maple Leaf? It's because I have another test video far back where I compare million different buckings. Not a million, a lot. In my earlier test video of the Phoenix and the stock, where I compare a lot of buckings, and the Green G&G plus the SI Industries arm was actually my best result. So that's why I'm using it. I have a bunch of other setups we're obviously gonna try. I'm not sure if I'm gonna film everything, but let's see what's happening. Let's see if we can shoot down to 75. First hit, insta. Second hit after a long time. Okay, I'm getting kind of annoyed. I don't know why I'm not hitting. But okay, 75 meters. This is not supposed to shoot 75 meters. There we go. Okay, I feel like we tested that enough. 75 meters. Let's go down and check. Let's turn off the scope cam real quick so we're not wasting all the battery. Okay, so the other GoPro just overheated. So it's good we have two, I guess. So, as you saw before, 75 meters. I guess we're gonna be able to see on this camera probably what we hit. But I did not see any marks. I could see marks before when we hit with the other one at 75 meters. There's no marks. I actually haven't, I hit a few times, but otherwise it was flying all over the place. So 75 meters with Green G&G. Might not be the go-to. Green G&G at 75 meters at 1.6 joules. That's surprising because I've had a lot of shots where it's that range. So, let's see. Okay, so we tested the Green G&G now in the stock. We tested the Maxx. Now we'll test the Maxx hub-up unit. Let's see, Green G&G. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot of knob. Yes, as I showed you guys before, this really gets a lot of knob. That sounds weird. It gets a lot of knob. Let's see here. There's a clicking, click. Is it flush? Not entirely. There we go. Completely flush. You hear like a little extra click when it's flush. 100%. I remember I said in my video that this is to make sure it doesn't slide out, like the barrel doesn't slide around. That's not true. I've been told that. This is to make sure the barrel doesn't slide around. This I have on right here is to make sure that the spring you're running on the thing doesn't hurt or damage the hop-up unit. So now we're using this one with the Green G&G that we just shot with the stock hop-up unit, and then we're gonna do the other thing with the other maple leaf. So Green G&G is in it now. It shoots fine right now, right? Oh wait, now it stops. It's okay. Let's see here when we put in the magazine. Cannot shoot. This was the same. This was the same at the field when I was on the day. Like the first day I had to test the Maxx, I had the Green G&G in and I had to change to maple leaf. For some reason, I cannot get it to feed with Green G&G. I will try to take it out. I just installed it. I literally just installed it. And I've installed buggings a billion times. Of course, they can be used zero. I'll check it again one last time. And if I cannot get it to work, I will confirm that Green G&G doesn't work in my Maxx setup. So far, at least. Remember, it's a demo version of the Maxx. The M4W, like the MTW hub. Let's check. Okay, let me show you. So, if I pull out the bucking a little bit, because I suspected maybe the bucking is too far in. If I pull, sorry, I need to mute my phone. If I pull out the bucking a little bit, then I cannot get the safety pin in. Like I can literally not click it in. Look here, I'll take it out. You see, now you can see the bucking a little bit here. I think Green G&G might be too long for the Maxx. You see, if I put it in a little bit. Let's see here. Obviously the hub is all the way off. Yeah, it was off. Okay. It's very, very tight. So now it's, let's see. It cannot get any longer in. And I'm not supposed to press that hard that I'm doing. Let's see. Do we clip this thing on? Clicks perfectly on. Perfectly. Completely flush. No anything. That's important that you know it has to be flush, people. Like this thing has to be flush. Otherwise it means it haven't locked in properly. So now when you look in, let's see, I will look. Okay, I'll put Maxx hub on. Maxx, like, if you can see it, I hope you can. It's amazing. There's so much fucking hop. When it's off, no hop. Green G&G. Let's see if it works, if it feeds. Like, you cannot see the feeding lips. You cannot see it. So that means they're not jamming in the feeding tube at least. You cannot see them from the side, from the small window. Let's check. Okay, now we're putting the gun back together. The hop-up unit is in. It sits perfect like the Maxx. There's something I've realized with the Maxx hop-up unit. When I'm on the field, it's way easier to... Oh yeah, if you have the FGL, screw this off, by the way, little trick, then you can get it past, otherwise you can't, almost, it's like impossible. There's something I realized on the field when I'm playing, like the wheel, the scroll wheel, the whatever you want to call the hop-up adjustment wheel, is that the correct? The hop-up adjustment wheel is absolutely smooth as, yeah, smooth as a, yes, as when I shave my legs, even to run faster because speed soft. So look here, it's super easy. Like it's so easy to turn in the gun. Okay, you hear? It works. Let's see. Let's try this. Yeah, I put on a little hop. A little hop. It only feeds like half the time. Let's go on to the field real quick. I will show you guys. I have always and will always be a huge advertiser of Green G&G, especially in Denmark. It's absolutely amazing, but it might not be as amazing in the Maxx hop-up. Like it looks like it doesn't work. I'm just gonna shoot here a little bit. So Maxx plus Green G&G. Wait. Why does it randomly work? Okay, so the hop hopping is barely on and it's over hopping like a crazy. No, it doesn't hop. Let's see again. Oh. One last try here. Double feed. Nice shooting. Okay, doesn't work for me. Green G&G in the Maxx doesn't work for me. I mean, yeah, confirmed. My setup, it doesn't work. We are gonna be testing the Maple Leaf 60-degree Super Macron. So the Green G&G couldn't shoot. If you compare the two buggings, the Green G&G is actually longer. So, and the guy who designed, I'm not sure if he wants his name out there, but the guy who's designing the Maxx, he said himself that the Maxx hop-up unit is made for Maple Leaf bucking. So it makes sense it works with Maple Leaf bucking. Okay, let's see here. At 25 meters, I haven't. I'm noticing, like I was just shooting. I'm noticing it's going a little bit to the side. Is that a bad install? Let me check here. Okay, let's check. It's recording, right? Yes. I'm gonna shoot real quick. There we go. I think that's. Yep. Okay. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh, you can see me. Not that it matters because I'm gonna be showing you like perspective from down there and this perspective, but Ooh, nice. Let's try this real quick. Okay, as always, go check the 25 meters. Anything, you have to remember these targets are hand size, so if you see a hand at 25 meters, you're gonna be able to shoot it off. So so this was when I tried to do the grouping. 25 meters. This is within not very far. Okie dokie, let's get it to 50 meters. 50 meters. Why is it shooting so high? I feel like it's over hopping a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Hit. Then I talk and it's like shitty accurate again because I'm like, ugh. Miss. Hit. Hit. Miss. Hit. Hit that under hop. A little bit over hop. Hit. 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 Over hop. Hit. Hit. Okay, that should be enough. This is kind of like weird moment. I don't know what I'm saying right. I never expected to be able to test all this shit for all of you amazing people. Like, I never expected to be able to test throwing plastic balls so far, and people are gonna watch my reviews, people are gonna watch my gameplay. Like, thank you, man. Oh, let's see. So we hit it quite a lot. Hit, a bunch of hits at the same place. Hit, oh sorry. So we hit a bunch of times. Whoop, 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 whoop. A bunch of times. We're gonna see it on this camera down here. We're gonna see it on the scope cam how it looks. Let's take a picture and then move it to 75 meters. To prove I covered the dots. The dots are covered. Don't be weird about it, thank you. So 70 meters, as far as shit, it's very far. More of this kind of stuff in Airsoft, because there's a lot of people out there who's maybe not as truthful as they should be about things. I don't want to be one of those people. I want my content to always be real. I don't want it to be like, you know, I'm sponsored by Maxx, and I'm super fucking happy that I'm sponsored right now, but like, we also need to be honest. He needs facts, you need facts. It's just an alpha thing. Things are gonna get changed. We just had a talk before we did that. He's like, the things you don't like, the things that's not working properly, we will change. So remember, the channel is facts, not how I feel. It's not feely craft. I feel like blah blah blah. Oh, I shot 200 meters. I could see that. No, you didn't. Prove it. Can you show right now, like I'm showing right now? Like, I think ideally my effective range where I can shoot someone's head is around 60 meters. You can see that today. Like with the 70-degree bucking, it was super accurate. I was hitting on 70-degree, I was hitting the 75 meters. Okay, let's go. We need to get going. I can see it's starting to get a little bit windy. We don't want to close this shit down just because it gets windy, right? Let's see here. We're obviously gonna have to turn up the hub up. Okay, we hit the box, but I cannot see properly where we're shooting. Okay, it's dropping a little bit earlier. So we're hitting the thing behind, like we are hitting a human-sized target easily on 75 meters with this. We couldn't do that before with the Green G&G and stock hop up. You could see that. There we go. 2 hits. 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay, I'm just gonna try full auto just because I feel like. Okay, so as you can see, we are easily able to hit the 75 meter target with the Maxx. It's not fake, you all see it. You all see it. All the way the fuck down there. We hit all the way up here. Let's see, can we see the target? I cannot see where I hit it, like I cannot see it. Like, I'm gonna do all the Cronos when I come home to see how hard it actually shoots, by the way. So while I was installing the, like, you know, I'm installing the super macron on this with stock hop-up unit, like that we just tested in the Maxx, like the 70 degree, there's something I realized. Look here, the hop unit is just super easy to move around. I don't know if any of you are techs or what you know about it, but is this a bad thing? I feel like it's not as airtight then. Can that be a thing? So the maple leaf macron 70 degree super macron, whatever it's called, is in the MTW hop-up unit now, like the stock. I've been playing a little bit around with it. It doesn't feed properly all the time. Let's see here. Okay, now it obviously works and we have to get it on video. Of course it works. Let's see, okay, the maple leaf, stock hop-up unit, CNC hop-up arm, and yeah, that's it. Let's see here. Let's just see, we're just testing a little bit now. You see that? Just try a different Mac just to eliminate anything. What the heck? Look at that bird. Hello, bird. Okay, let's see. Does it work now? No. Full auto. Yeah, that's not good. No good. Okay, so I guess, like, it sounds fine now, but then when I put the air hose in, okay, it's definitely jamming 100%, like 100%. I don't see any other thing. We will try to fix it real quick here on the field to see if it's a install error. If it's not an install error, I will say that it doesn't work for me with the CNC hop arm. It could be my setup, you know, guys. Like, this doesn't mean it doesn't work in every setup, but my setup with the stock hop-up unit, it doesn't work in. So remember, the setup it's running right now with the 70 degree macron was where I was hitting 75 meters 8 out of 10 times with the Maxx hop-up. That's the thing. Like, I think some of you are understanding right now. It's not just be like, okay, there's one best setup for everything. That's not how it works. And this video is probably going to be terribly long, and I'm not sorry, because people need to see this. Look here, the engine, it's perfect. Cycles, no problem. It just got lubricated perfectly. Everything is airtight, everything is sealed. No rattles, airy fart, there's no like stuff inside. So the engine is not the problem. You cannot get longer in the bucking. It's perfectly fine. The bucking looks good. It's brand new. It goes perfectly down. Okay, the hop-up unit looks good. Let's put it in. It's not. It was not in 0 when I took it off. Well, I mean, that just goes to say how loose it is, I guess. Maybe mine is just a like, look at this. This is mega loose. Maybe that's a factor in this test. Like, that it's loose. Let's see here, does it? Yeah, there we go. Snap straight on. There we go. I cannot see the feeding lips. I could see the feeding lips a little bit before, maybe. Just a tiny bit. Maybe that could have been an issue. So I reinstalled the bucking again. Let's see if it shoots or not. If not, I have an idea why it might not work properly. It doesn't feed. I mean, you see, doesn't shoot. Take off. Shoots perfect. No problem. It gets the power it needs. Like, yeah, I guess we can confirm that doesn't work together. Hello. So I'm sitting here and I'm like wondering why does one feed and why doesn't one feed in like the Maxx and the one the Maxx and one the stock hub of unit. I'm like, I do not understand. If you compare a, what is it called, a maple leaf bucking to a Green G&G bucking, then I will show it like this. You can clearly see Green G&G is a way bigger bucking. It's longer. I don't know what that does or if it has any effect, but obviously it does, because one works and one doesn't. I will try to go back to my stock setups I had with the maple leaf 7-degree bucking, Maxx hub up, and Green G&G stock hub up with Silent Industries arm. Hello M4W and Maxx lovers. I guess you can call you guys that. Maybe Kaslab lovers. That's fucking weird. Okay. So I come to the conclusion that, as I showed you guys before, Maxx likes short buckings. The stock M4W hub-up unit likes long buckings. So now we have it back to my bread and butter, which is the Maxx 7-degree maple leaf. And it just works. You see? So now I will just show real quick again, of course. What do I want to shoot? Let's shoot the 50 meters. I mean, it's just 50 meters, I don't need to do this, but we do it anyway. Okay, so as you can see, the maple leaf works with the Maxx. So I would assume, I don't know, I'm assuming any short bucking works in the Maxx and it just works good. Now let's show the Green G&G, the stock, how that works. Because clearly, that's gonna work too. So yeah, let's find out. So we are back to my bread and butter, Green G&G, which I literally built my channel on. Stock hub-up unit, Green G&G, Silent Industries, 1.0 M4W hub-up arm. I used the Phoenix in a while. Like I used it for like half a year, and then on the field my bucking broke, and I was like, okay, I just put in the. It was easier for me and faster to set up like just a stock hub-up unit than the Phoenix, since I'm not a tech, you know, some of you know that. So you don't need to be a tech to set it up, but it's just easier. Takes no time. I like things that takes no time. So let's see. It just works. It works. You see, we had problems all day with miss feeds and all kinds of no feeds and feeds. Oops, we should maybe turn up the hub. Let's turn this on also so you guys can see. Okay, so I need to get a little bit closer so I can see this 3 times. So this is what my channel was built on. So yeah, I'm obviously gonna go home. I'm gonna compare everything. I'm gonna compare all the results. I'm gonna compare the groupings. On the longer ranges, I did not shoot through the box, or even I did small dents, so we're gonna have to use the footage from the other GoPro to see how that shows out. I'm gonna chrono the things at home, like the efficiency, what is best in regarding air efficiency. Like you like it just works. So yep,
Now we're going to go over the test results. I have chosen, out of all the tests I did that day, I have chosen to represent 3 setups that I think is really good. The first setup I chose is Maxx Hop-Up Maple Leaf Super Macron 7°. Then I've chosen stock hop-up unit plus Silent Industries 1.0 hop-up arm plus Green G&G. And then I've chosen Maple Leaf 60° with the Maxx hop-up unit. All of this is at 25 meters, which was the first test I did. You can see the groupings are clearly different, and there's clearly some of them that's better than the other. The best grouping I think is the Maple Leaf Super Macron 7°. You can see it here. You can see the grouping is clearly tighter. If you want to go back and make your own opinion, you can go back to the shooting test at 25 meters where you can see where the GoPro is aimed towards the target, where you can clearly see where the BB is hitting. Now we're gonna go over the 50 meters test results. I'm gonna be showing the same buckings and setups as before, as that was still the one that performed the best. The first one is the 7° Maple Leaf Super Macron in the Maxx Hop-Up unit. The second one was the stock hop-up unit with 1.0 hop-up arm and Green G&G. And then we have the Maxx Hop-Up unit with Maple Leaf 60° Super Macron. As you can see again, the Maxx Hop-Up plus Maple Leaf Super Macron 7° is what did the best in regarding the groupings. If you want to go back and make up your mind about what you think is best, you can check the results at the 50 meters. Now we're going to go over the 75 meters test results. I'm still using the same buggings as in the last 2 tests, since those was the one that performed the best at 75 meters. We are going over and starting with Maple Leaf Super Macron 7° in Maxx Hop-Up unit. Then we're gonna look at stock hop-up unit plus Green G&G plus 1.0 Silent Industries hop-up arm. And then we're gonna go over Maple Leaf 60° in the Maxx hop-up unit, and it's all the Maple Leafs obviously Super Macron like the last ones. Now when you're gonna be comparing, it's kind of difficult because it didn't really do a huge dent. But as you could see and hear in the video, the one that did the best by far and had the most amount of hits was the Maple Leaf Super Macron 7° in the Maxx Hop-Up unit. It actually did 8 out of 10 hits. The Maple Leaf 60 did 5 to 6 out of 10 hits, and the Green G&G did 3 to 4 out of 10 hits. So it's quite a steep difference. If you want to go back and look at all the test results, you can go back and watch the video and see the different things. Remember, it was a little bit a windy day, so that obviously also affects. Plus, I'm free holding the gun, so that also affects the test results. I want it to be as realistic as possible, so people can actually get a grip and an understanding of how it maybe perform on the field. Now I'm going to chrono the best Maxx setup and the best stock hop-up setup. The tank is almost empty, so to take the test with a grain of salt. It's just to show that the Maxx gets more FPS/joules out of the same PSI. But remember, the tank is almost empty, so it's a little bit unstable. I also had to turn down the PSI a little bit, so I'm sure I'm actually going to be able to test properly since I don't have that much air. So we just finished the test. I've done the chronoing, I've done the range test, I've done different bucking setups, I've gone through a bunch of different things, we've gone through the results, and I want you to make your own opinion and form your own opinion about the whole video, like the things. Remember, I'm not a tech, but I try to do it the best way possible without just being like, this is my opinion, this is how I feel, this is what I think. Since I want it to be purely fact-based. I don't want it to be, I feel like this, bliss. So, yeah. So if you lasted this whole thing, you've seen the whole video, it's like 50 minutes long, then well done. Well done. I hope there was some information. I hope you learned something, and I hope you're excited for the Maxx pop-up unit, because as you can see, it's clearly really good. So yeah. Anyways, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, join my Discord, be a part of the discussion about the whole thing, like all the things I test, like future things. Like, we have a lot of really cool people in the Discord that shares a lot of cool information. So yeah, it's not just me being annoying in there, don't worry. Anyways, see you next time, and peace.